So about 2 years ago, I made a video on here where I was basically in some forest, don't know where it was, and I found a tree and I sat down, propped the camera up, and just started talking about my goals and what I wanted in life and what I wanted to do with my life. At this point, I'm stranded up here mentally. I had no idea where I was, what I wanted to do, where I wanted to take my life. I had a serious conversation with a lot of people, and it opened my eyes to the reality that, oh shit, I need to make something happen or else I'm cooked, right? So this was around the time where I was semi-taking YouTube seriously, but I was still trying, to get my bearings together. I gave myself an ultimatum. I had a set subscriber goal that I wanted to hit before the year ended. This was around February. The year just started, and I was giving myself a promise that if I don't hit this certain goal at this specific time frame, then maybe I need to pack it up and find something else to do. I really didn't want to find anything else to do, but that's the reality that I would have to face if I didn't reach the goal. Keep in mind, this was about 2 years ago. So I grinded day and night. I wasn't working. I didn't have any bread coming in. I was going hungry most days. That burning sensation that you get when you're hungry inside of your stomach, I felt that for at least 7 days a week. There was a risk that I was willing to take, and I was very serious about hitting this goal. So much to the fact that I was really willing to wither away and die. I had a lot of sleepless nights. I had a lot of sacrifices that had to be made. I've lost a lot of relationships with people that I loved because I was so locked in on this dream that I had. Nothing else mattered. Unfortunately, I put everything and everyone on the back burner. Besides this, I just wanted to make this video to tell you guys and show you what it looks like to take that risk. As you guys can see, I'm in an entirely new location. I know some of you may have already seen it on the dispatch video that I posted and was wondering, yo, he's got a new room. Yeah, that's because I got my own apartment. If y'all would have told me about 2 years ago that I was gonna be able to even have the opportunity to get my own apartment, I wouldn't have believed you. I'm gonna be real. Like, I wouldn't have believed you. I'm thinking you chatting shit, bro. You just talking. But I'm living proof that taking a risk does end up the way you want it to in the end. At some point, you really just have to plant your feet and stick to whatever it is that you're doing. There's gonna be pain and suffering no matter what. So if you're one of those people that are struggling to achieve something, or you want to achieve something, but you're just too afraid to take that initial step, I'm telling you right now, if you're afraid of getting hurt, you're not gonna obtain anything without some kind of sacrifice, some kind of suffering. It's just not gonna happen. That's just the way life works. If you want to achieve something, you're gonna have to suffer for it. I wish it wasn't like that, and trust me, I tried my best to kind of maneuver myself away from that, but ultimately in the end, I had to go through it like everyone else. For those of you that watch anime, you understand the law of equivalent exchange. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. Whatever that is varies from person to person, but you're gonna have, it's quid pro quo. You're gonna have to give up something if you want something else in return. You can't have it both ways. I know a lot of people may think that you can have it your way, you can eat your cake, you can have your cake, and you can eat it too, but life gonna show you something. They're gonna show you that, nah, you don't run this like that. It's not how it works. And I was one of them niggas that really had a big ass ego. My ego was inflated. And I'm like, man, I could have both. I don't give a f. I could have both if I wanted to. Hell no. Here's how I picture it, right? You have yourself right here thinking about taking the risk to achieve your dream, and then on this end, this is you at the peak of whatever it is you are wanting to achieve. You've achieved the dream, you've accomplished all your goals. This is where you want to be. Now, the space in between is all the bullshit that you gotta go through to get to here. You can't skip that. That is a canon event. That is an unskippable event. That is an unskippable cutscene. It's not gonna, you're not gonna have it any other way. Like, I'm telling you, bro, I was down on my ass. I couldn't believe that I wasn't depressed, because it would be very easy for me to fall into like a pit of depression. during that time. But I just told myself, listen, I have two options. And this may seem and sound very dramatic to some, but just hear me out. I told my moms this because she saw me doing this thing and she has no idea what it was that I was doing. And I told her, like, either I'm gonna make this one thing work or else I'm gonna self-delete. I understand. That's something that shouldn't be played with. That's not something to joke about. This isn't a joke. I was very serious. Those were my only two options because I was at a point in time where I didn't know what I wanted to do. I really didn't know what it is I wanted to do with my life. But I just wanted to come up here. I don't really do this kind of stuff. Like I don't really like talking in front of a camera like that because I'm much more preserved than the average human being. But I feel like I owe it to you guys to like do a lot more stuff and just talk. This is a long overdue video, by the way. I wanted to come on here and thank you guys for giving me the chance and opportunity to entertain you all. I don't think I'm funny. I'll be real. I don't think I'm a funny guy. I mean, I'm kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of funny. But like, I didn't really think that I was funny enough to garner an audience that actually likes the stuff I produce. So it's a very surreal moment for me, and I couldn't have done any of this shit without you, the person behind this screen. Sure, we have more milestones to accomplish, but for now, I wanted to really come on and just express my gratitude to you all, right? I love you guys so much. Is that it? Like, I'm trying to be inspirational. Like, I don't know what else I can say. Like, I'm trying to be inspirational here. I'm not really much of a talker like that. I don't know how to give inspiration because I'm much more of a situational type of guy. You know what I mean? I don't know how to plan stuff like this in my head, but you know, I hopefully gave you a little bit of insight, maybe sparked or ignited a flame inside of any of you guys to really go and do what it is you want to do, because you literally can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Your fear of failure and your complacency where you're at right now because of your security and you're comfortable is what's stopping you. It's very hard for some to get out of that. I'm not saying ruin your fucking life. I'm not saying do that. But if you're one of those people that are really tired of thinking about doing the thing that you want to do, get the fuck up and do it. I'm telling you, there's nothing stopping you. You can do whatever you want. You just got to take that initial first step. Anyway, this is gonna be a short video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make this a separate video or implement this in a gameplay. I don't know, but I just wanted to come out here and say thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm over here smiling and shit. I'm trying to be inspirational. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be inspirational. I'm trying to be inspirational for the people back home, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like, I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to talk about my life like that. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep shit preserved. So give me a second. Let me get used to this shit. It's just me and you, and we're doing it. We got a long way to go, but we're doing it. But yeah, that's all I got. I love you guys. I gotta hit the gym. I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna do a stand up and talk video like this. Anytime soon, but for now, you know, we're gonna go back to our regularly scheduled program. All right, I love you guys. Stay blessed, stay positive, drink lots of water, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Sorry.